Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at San Antonio, no movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
When I look at Portland, they really came out swinging this year, putting to rest all of the doubts about their abilities. Now we'll see if they can maintain that energy.
Before we get started, we've got just enough time to head over to the sideline. Allie?
Well, guys, LeBron James, arguably the most versatile player in league history. He said, quote, "I don't have a position. I'm not a point guard, a shooting guard, a small forward, a power forward, or a center. I'm just a ball player. I do a little bit of everything and whatever it takes to win. That's my job description."
This guy's one of one, Allie. Thank you. And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, BA, it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Nicholas Batum out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then there's Paul George. And it's James in at the point. And for the Spurs, they've got Scotty Barnes. He's out there with Evan Mobley. Butler out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard.
PG playing behind the pick and roll, able to use his size. And a pretty good decision that time with the basketball.
Brown against George. It's stolen by James. James double teamed. Whiteside, the pass to Batum. James with the ball, defended by Brown. Simons with it. Last game for him, he picked up 13. 6 to shoot. Batum's shot is off. Here's Barnes. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
James against Butler. James, left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, there's no way you're going to stop LeBron James when he's coming at you and coming that strong. Just brushes off the contact.
Dinwiddie passes to Butler. Mobley, a screen on Simons, to the middle. And Mobley gets it to go.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here is James. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Here's Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Yeah, some of the best centers in the league understand every aspect of the offense and where shots are coming from. And Whiteside positioned himself well for that one.
Dinwiddie against James. Here's Butler. Here's Mobley. It's good. Off the glass. Mobley's got his second bucket on the night.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Dinwiddie passes to Butler. That puts him in the lead.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively, 4 of 5 so far.
As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system.
Brown can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Dinwiddie. Mobley outside. Brown with it. Three-pointer. Drains the triple.
A quality three-point shooter, Brown stretches your defense, making Jalen that much harder to guard.
Simons finds Batum. Now James. Whiteside, the pass to James. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. And the Spurs going the other way now. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Blazers. That one in Portland.
And that was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Whiteside with a screen on Butler. And stolen by Mobley. To the inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Nick Batum. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Here's Barnes following the bucket by the Blazers. Mobley finds Brown. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Batum. There's a screen by Whiteside. Now here is James. Whiteside, the pass to James. Over Butler. That one's good from James on the assist from Whiteside.
Nice awareness from Whiteside there, understanding where his teammates were on that possession.
Barnes in the post, guarded by Batum. Fader on the way, and that one hits the back iron. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. James against Dinwiddie. George outside. Back to James. 5 to shoot. Over Dinwiddie. The shot by James, no good. The Spurs have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Now Dinwiddie. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Butler against Simons. Mobley, a screen on Simons. And here's Butler outside. Offensive rebound Spurs. And Mobley gets it to go.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Brown against George. Whiteside with a screen on Brown. George hits the target from 18 feet. George has got 6 points. San Antonio leading. Dinwiddie passes to Butler. They set the pick. And here's Brown for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Butler. And Whiteside with a block.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
Here's Batum. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Brown. Pass to Mobley. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8 points now.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Timeout called, Portland. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Griffin, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Bay comes in for Brown. Kennard, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Dosunmu in for Dinwiddie. For Portland, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, BA, they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Now here's Griffin. Pass to Dosunmu. Bay outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's McConnell. Powell outside from deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Great job by Norman Powell off the catch.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Bay outside. Launches it. Portland grabs the miss. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Yeah, in talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up. Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Mobley with it, picked up by Powell. Bay from long range. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And Powell with the stuff.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Here's Mobley. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
McConnell outside. Back to Burks. Pass to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. McConnell passes to Dedmon. Ball stolen. Kennard against Powell. Bay outside. Shot clock at 5. Spurs need to get one up here. McConnell outside. Here's Burks. Soft touch off the glass.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Pass to Bay from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's McConnell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. Man, he's checked in for San Antonio. .124 left in the first quarter. Dosunmu on the wing. He's marked by McConnell. Bay against Powell. Dosunmu for 3. Buries it from 3. And the Spurs lead by 11.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Up top, McConnell. Powell sets a screen. And McConnell is good for 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Mann. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Outside Burks. Pass to Powell. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Norman Powell really knocking it down here and hurting this team from distance.
17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Bay. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland. Just 4 to shoot. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first.
And Kennard picks up the other end of that phone and says, I'll answer with a 3.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Spurs out in front. They're up by 8. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
So the Trailblazers 5 right now. Anthony Simons out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Paul George. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's James in at the 5, roaming the paint. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Powell finds James. Back to Powell. Five on the clock. And George launches it from deep. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. San Antonio's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Pass to Butler. Powell with a steal. And here's James. 14 feet away. The rebound by the Spurs.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And here's Brown for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's James. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. James has got 6.
And one of the league's best rebounders, when he really wants to get the ball, LeBron James could get in there and get his hand on it.
Griffin, a screen on Powell. Griffin outside. Lets the 3 fly. The shot misses. And it's Portland the other way. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. And their road tour has only begun. That'll be game 2 of 6. Now here's Simons. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Batum, the pass to George. And it's all from three-point range. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
For Portland, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. It's Powell on the wing. Launches a 3. Griffin pulls down the board. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brett.
Yeah, B.A., with all of that experience, is able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Barnes. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And he had 3 huge blocks, which had a psychological effect as much as anything.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Simons passes to George. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. And the Spurs making a change here. Mobley's checked in. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Portland. For San Antonio, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. James against Dinwiddie. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Shoots over Mobley. James, that's good. James has got 8.
I know the defense wants to back off James, but if LeBron's on like that, maybe not the best plan.
Barnes with it, guarded by Batum. James against Dinwiddie. James passes to Batum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Barnes. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Now here's Brown. He's got 12, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mobley. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Now here is James. George outside. On the wing, Simons. There's a screen by Whiteside. Pulls up at the elbow. They get it back.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Brown passes to Barnes. Here's Brown. Takes the 3. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Simons outside. Mobley against Whiteside. Pass to James. From the arc. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Yeah, you got to go out and contest his 3-point shot just to make him uncomfortable. LeBron knocks another one down.
Dinwiddie passes to Brown. Mobley on a screen. Puts it up from 12. Yes, on the jumper. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
McConnell, he's checked in for James. Portland trailing here. McConnell with it. Pass to Batum. And here's Whiteside. Mobley with the block. Now here's Dinwiddie. Brown with it. Guarded now by George. Again, Brown missing.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
Bay, he's checked in for Brown. Dedmon's checked in for Portland. Burks comes in for Simons. And San Antonio has possession. They've led by as many as 14. Mobley outside. Pass to Bay. Lets it go from deep. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Encouraging to see Sadiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
George outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's good from George.
You know, Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA. He gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
Man, he's checked in for San Antonio. Dosunmu comes in for Dinwiddie, and also a switch here for Portland. Powell's checked in. George hits them both.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Now here's Bay. 6 points for him. Pass to Barnes. Got a piece of it. George against Bay. George passes to Burks. San Antonio with a rebound. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
Barnes, it's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Powell, averaging around 5 points a game. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. Kennard, he's checked in for San Antonio. San Antonio has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Pass to man. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's McConnell. And Bay pulls it down. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Bay. Mobley, a screen on Powell. And Bay, here we go. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, Dedmon's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally some more block shots.
Back to McConnell. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's man. George defending. Pass to Dosunmu. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Here's Burks. Defended by Kennard. Now McConnell. He's got 5. Back to Burks. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Kennard outside. Pass to Bay. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. Bay's got 9.
And Kennard, well schooled, just keeping his eyes up and making that play.
The Trailblazers shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. George passes to Burks. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Spurs shooting it at 52%. Bay with it, and it's McConnell picking him up down low. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Burks. Back to George. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
Just tough shots just don't bother Paul George. So smooth with it when he gets into his motion.
Here's Mobley. He's coming off a 19-point game against Cleveland.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds. Guys, can't forget about the fundamentals.
Nice shot by Kennard.
Well, shooters love any kind of room, no matter where it is on the floor. That time for Kennard, he does it in the mid-range.
McConnell left side. Powell outside. For three, George knocks down the triple. 13 points in the game.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the three ball.
Pass to Bay. Mobley on a screen. Bay, no good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
McConnell outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And he makes the first. Good on both. 19 seconds left in the second. Bay from long range. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Powell. From deep. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Whew.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich, and Coach, you look at the offensive execution for this team. What are you seeing?
I think they've done a pretty good job in moving the basketball, keeping up the pace, because we've been playing in mud a little bit lately, but the pace has been pretty good.
Hopefully that pace continues in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie, and we'll be coming right back.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the San Antonio.
How about these guys dropping daggers from distance? It's become contagious. The defense has...
All right, time to see how the Western Conference is stacking up.
Looking at San Antonio, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tinker with the team until they find that championship recipe.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Scotty Barnes is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Mobley, then there's Butler, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. And he recovers it. Second chance effort. And that one's good. Butler's got 6.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
Simons finds James. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
James, no good on the free throw. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
That free throw good from Barnes. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Portland trailing here. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. That one on Barnes. That's good from George. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Dinwiddie against James. And here's Butler outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Whiteside's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. George passes to Batum. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Ball's going up the court. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
Here's George. The rebound by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 14. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Pass to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Nick Batum. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Simons passes to James. Over Butler. Shot's good by James. James has gotten 4 this quarter.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And the foul called on Nick Batum. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And here's Barnes. 12 points for him. Mobley. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one. For Portland, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Now here's George. 16 points for him. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Butler. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Nick Batum.
Well, the last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
And he can't get the first one.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
And the second free throw is good. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you could say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor. Well, he just nailed his second three of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You take a look at Simons, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Batum, the pass to George. For the lead. Out to James. There's a screen by Whiteside. From 13. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Wonderful use of the pick and roll, especially by Whiteside, slashing right to the bucket and getting that one to go.
And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. Simons outside. There's the 3. The shot no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Barnes passes to Dinwiddie. He takes it in. Kick out to Brown. Whiteside against Barnes. 5 to shoot. Mobley, a screen on Simons. The offensive rebound. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Portland.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
And he can't hit the second.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
James finds Simons. Whiteside with a screen on Dinwiddie. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, this is why Whiteside has a high percentage in terms of his field goals. Creates a job inside that he can get done.
Mobley against Whiteside. And here's Butler outside. It's rebounded by George.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
San Antonio calls timeout. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at Portland, sitting pretty at this point of the season, second place and looking to move to first. And of course the Spurs, they're in 5th place.
Checking out the Trailblazers, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
Pass to Dinwiddie for 3. It's rebounded by George. George has got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
So it's Portland now. 4-point game. Here's Batum. On target from range. Batum's got 5 now.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Dinwiddie passes to Barnes. Now Mobley. And here's Brown for 3. Powell pulls it in. Butler against James. Pass to Powell. Here's Simons. Batum with a screen on Mobley. There's the triple. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Dinwiddie passes to Brown. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Portland Trailblazers. On Friday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Houston Rockets.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
George's shot is off. Well, the Spurs shooting around 44%. Not bad. Butler passes to Brown. Now Mobley. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Butler. They need this. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And now a chance to see who's leading the NBA in steals. Jimmy Butler on top.
And no surprise he's at the top of this list. His aggressiveness and opportunistic attitude on defense helps this team so much.
Portland has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. George outside. And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Butler. Back to Mobley. Lets it go from the wing. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Now, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
San Antonio trailing here. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Portland calls timeout.
They've committed enough fouls to be in the penalty already. Not good. They really need to concentrate on playing strong defense without getting too physical.
A different look for San Antonio. Griffin, he's checked in for Mobley. Bay comes in for Barnes. And it's Mann in for Brown. A big group substitution here for Portland. Dedmon's checked in for LeBron. Powell comes in for Batum. Burks, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's McConnell in for Simons. Burks for 3. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Spurs. The Spurs making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Bay from long range sends it home from three-point land. Bay's got 12.
And Bay drains the triple.
Pass to Powell. Burks with it. Up top, Dedmon. Powell outside. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Norman Powell.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
That one falls for Powell.
Well, Norman Powell settling in and understanding more and more of who he is at the professional level. He's a scorer, and he can shoot the 3 at a high clip.
And he makes both free throws. San Antonio with the ball. Kennard outside. Here's Mann. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Portland leading. McConnell outside. Second chance shot. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now Kennard. He's got 5. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to man. Let's go with a 3. Not going to go that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. Burks passes to Powell. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Pass to Bay. Down low from 7. And Griffin the bucket on the assist from Bay.
Bay continuing to improve in the pick and roll, especially as a handler, so his teammates better Bay watch.
Here's Powell. Up top, Dedmon. Defended by Griffin. Dedmon, the pass to Powell. No good on the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State, Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time.
Pass to McConnell. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. Banked it in off the glass. Powell's got 13.
Powell can play with some power. Even at 6'3", 6'4", he's got a good base.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. A different look for San Antonio. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for man. And Jimmy Butler is subbed in for Kennard. Well, the Spurs shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Bay. And 1:01 left in the third. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Dedmon's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Powell, it's good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Dinwiddie passes to Butler. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Bay. Pass to Griffin. It's stolen by James. Simons with it. Over Dinwiddie. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Simons got 7 now in this quarter.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Outside Butler. Mobley, a screen on Powell.
Well, Dedmon does such a good job as a mobile, quick-footed big man, good at contesting the shots down there.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Portland Trailblazers, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Nobody holds the ball, not even 1,001. You catch it, it's a shot, it's a drive or pass, whatever you got.
Very specific instructions from Greg Popovich. If you don't have a clean look, don't have an open lane, move the ball.
And the key is fast decision-making. That takes great recognition, and that also takes all 5 guys communicating.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, we've got LeBron James, Nicholas Batum out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Norman Powell, and it's Simons in at the shooting guard position.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
One of the areas where we've seen Whiteside improve is that free throw percentage. Much better than when he first came into the NBA.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And for San Antonio, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Pass to Mobley. Now Butler fires from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
And here's Simons outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Dinwiddie. That one's good. Nothing but net.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Portland leading. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. James against Butler. James passes to Whiteside. San Antonio with a rebound. Pass to Dinwiddie. Now here's Brown. Mobley, a screen on Powell. Brown passes to Mobley. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And we've watched Brown evolve his game. Playmaking has been at the forefront of his development.
Now Batum. It's stolen by Barnes. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Dinwiddie. Now Brown. The 3-ball. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Simons. James outside. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Brown passes to Barnes. Back to Brown. Fires the 3. Powell pulls it in.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Pass to Batum. There's a screen by Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. Batum, pass to Simons. Sinks it from distance. Simons has got 10 points in just the second half.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
They grab their own miss, Mobley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They throw good, Mobley. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, BA, this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Smart play from PG. Just sees a man with a better shot and gets him the rock.
Pass to Barnes. Fires the three. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist from Barnes. Mobley's got 23.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Powell against Dinwiddie. Here's an 8-footer. Mobley with the block. San Antonio's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Dinwiddie passes to Brown. Outside Butler. George against Barnes. Kick out to Brown. Puts up a three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Releases from 15. James can't get it to go. Mobley with it. Now Whiteside defending. Pass to Brown. Yes! And the foul! It goes on Nick Batum.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Free throw good. Brown.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
Powell against Dinwiddie. Powell outside. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Butler. Mobley, a screen on James. And it's Butler off the drive. Rejected by James.
Here's some advice. Don't go at LeBron James.
George with it. He's picked up by Barnes. George with it. From downtown. Portland, no good that time either. Here's Butler. Rejected by James. Batum against Mobley. Batum, pass to James. George with it. There's a screen by Whiteside. George's shot is off.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Batum against Butler. to Brown. Shoots over George. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Portland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. It's George on the wing. A shot to stop the drought. And too long on the shot. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Barnes passes to Butler. Here's Barnes. Pass to Mobley. Kicks it out to Barnes. To take the lead. Some solid defense from James. Portland leading. And here's George, defended by Brown. George passes to Whiteside. Shoots over Mobley. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Brown. Back to Barnes. James with a steal. Pass to Powell. Batum outside. Shot clock at 5. James, that's good.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
San Antonio calls timeout. Here's Brown on offense. Here is San Antonio. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Dinwiddie. Now Butler to tie it up. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got assist number 5 here tonight. Powell against Dinwiddie. Powell outside. Lets a floater go. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Simons is checked in for Portland. Five on the clock. It's on target from the high post. Simons got 12 points here in the second half.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
Dinwiddie passes to Brown. Mobley, a screen on George. Brown with it. Now Whiteside defending. It's good. Mobley's got 25 points in the game.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Dinwiddie. Outside, Brown. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's a one-on-one situation. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's why you turn to Paul George. These moments are for PG.
That's good from George. Here's Brown. Pass to Barnes. Mobley outside. Outside Barnes. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. George has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Inside, Whiteside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Barnes.
Well, once his team got Whiteside the ball that close to the bucket, the defense is absolutely at his mercy.
Whiteside against Mobley. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown, rising to the challenge of the moment.
Simons passes to Whiteside. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Butler against Simons. Here's Brown. Mobley, a screen on George. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 5 assists in the game. Portland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Butler against James. To the middle. From 6 feet away. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And Whiteside at his size is a super tough cover for the defense, which is why they resort to fouling.
So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
Brown against George. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Whiteside with a screen on Dinwiddie. Pass to James. Over Butler. The shot, no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Here's Mobley. Oh, he nails it! And he's tied it up! What a shot!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Whiteside with a screen on Dinwiddie. And they recover it. James. Count it!
Well, LeBron James lives for the big moment. Another one there.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're down by 2. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Yeah, and high-stakes shots are always extra challenging. Now, Brown just needs to focus on his mechanics and get it done.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Timeout called, Portland. The score tied at 109. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth. So it's Portland now. George outside. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. James against Brown. Mobley, a screen on James. Brown passes to Mobley. Back to Brown.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
Timeout called, Portland. They're down by 2. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
James. Simons outside. The three. And buries it from deep. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. All right, guys, what do you think?
And there's not enough time to catch and shoot, so they'll have to tip it in off the inbound pass.
So a close game sees Portland taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So, taking the challenge, making sure...
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long and good night, everyone.